So we're just going to get right into it by discussing their bus icks. First of all, do y'all even know what an ick is?
I don't.
I can think of an ick, but I wouldn't want to be too
he's an ick.
specific.
Oh, you're a hick, not an ick.
There is some...
Do you know what an ick is? Do you know what it is?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me give you an example, and I'm not going to name this person on our bus who might eat pistachio nuts that he puts on the couch cushion.
Yeah.
That's a bus ick.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Would that be a bus ick?
Well, an ick is something that someone does that immediately...
It gets on your nerves?
And you're just like, oh, that's
yeah.
icky.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm certain you should not eat pistachio nuts off a couch cushion.
Now, the way that it's like popular in today's culture is like if you're out on a date with someone and they do something and it makes you get the ick, so like you can't keep dating them.
Well, I haven't been on a date in 45 years, so.
But
Me either. So at this point, I guess I'd welcome pistachio nuts on a couch cushion, but
that is, yes, correct. That would be an appropriate bus ick. So, is going barefoot in the tour bus bathroom a bus ick, yes or no?
yes, 100% yes.
Yes. Oh.
Because
Yeah.
much like
I wear galoshes.
Oh, yeah. Much like I once said to one of your sons, aim for the water, boys. Aim for the water. Because I've been on a bus with people that didn't know to aim for the water.
Well, we also think that Kenny has a camera.
Yes.
So when we go into the bathroom,
You get
the
slung.
brakes will slam on. And as you're using the bathroom, your head hits the glass.
Oh,
Yeah.
goodness.
And-
Kenny is our beloved bus driver, for
Yeah.
those of you tuning in.
Yes.
Over 30 years.
Yes, over 30 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
I cannot imagine going in that bathroom in bare feet. No, maybe with a different band. I do not know I don't know what it's like for other bands. I hope it's better, but I don't think it would be.
Now, have you ever like taken a friend out on the road and you're like, no, this guy's pretty cool, and then he goes into the bathroom without shoes on and you're like, we can't be friends anymore?
Well,
I know exactly where you're going, and I don't think we can go.
We have to give instructions about what you can and do.
What you can and can't do in there,
the bathroom.
because there's a big one that you can't do.
You can't do.
And
Yeah.
someone once
that will clear the
brought
bus out.
someone out who did do that in the bathroom and then wanted to sit there as though it hadn't happened. And when something like that does happen on a bus, you know it.
Everyone knows it.
Everyone knows it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only so much 40 feet
Yeah.
of recirculated air can contain.
Particularly when the bathroom's in the front lounge.
The bus rolls always, but there's one thing that will get the bus to pull over.
Oh, yeah. All you got to do is
if
say
you got to say you got to go number 2,
Yeah.
wham.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we're just learning a whole slew of information here.
Yeah.
Okay, now here's another one. Playing music on your phone without headphones.
No, do not do that. Please do not do that.
Or listen to anything because
Right.
yeah.
Airplane rules apply here.
100%, because there are some people who will do that, and I'm like,
And
what
I
if
could
we
care less what you're listening to,
what if
especially you.
I definitely don't do that. I'm like, I will give a death stare to someone who starts that, because I'm like, what if all 10 of us did that? You know, it would get a little gnarly.
Oh, now the teacher in you is coming out.
It is. I can't help it.
Yeah.
I come by this naturally. Yeah.
What about eating in your bunk?
No. Well,
well.
some of us do.
Yeah.
Do you eat in your bunk? I don't know if I've ever known this about you.
No, because it's would be too uncomfortable.
Lightning,
Now,
our front of house guy, has a grocery store.
He
He
does. Yeah.
If you need anything, you can go to his bunk.
Yeah, I'll often go, hey, what's on special up in the cafe today? Because he will have half of yesterday's crew meal and bags of chips, often maps and things like that, because he has a top bunk and stuff will slide down the back wall from his bunk down into my bunk on the bottom. And I'll wake up and I'm like, oh, look at that. It's a hiking map of Montana. I don't know where this came from.
It's like a little fairy.
Yeah, it was from Lightning's bunk.
Now, did y'all ever eat in your bunks? Because again, like we're going on years and years and years.
No.
So is this something from like day one
My
or
bunk's
something
always
that
been way too small to eat in. I can barely sleep in
I
it.
can't eat lying down
Yeah,
anyway.
I can't
So
either. Yeah.
Yeah.
no.
What about leaving sweaty socks or any sweaty clothing? Because after a stage show, the lights are hot, on the common room area couch.
Listen, I got a thing about leaving anything in the hallway, period.
Yeah.
Like, if you leave shoes, I'll throw them away.
He will.
Gone.
He
See
will.
ya. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, your brother is really coming out in you in that
That's
regard.
right.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you don't want to do that. You don't want to.
So does everyone
that.
have like their own space and that is your
We do,
spot?
but we also have rules that you cannot leave stuff out.
Yeah.
Now, once again, was this a rule that has been from day one, or did this originate over time?
It almost feels as though one wouldn't need to express that as a rule, but it has had to be expressed as a rule. Like, I don't want to see
Your crap.
your stuff. Yes,
Now,
exactly.
Your crap.
Over the years,
Right.
just look at each other and do your weird telepathy thing. Is there one person that
Yes.
is the biggest offender of
Yes.
this?
Yes.
There was no hesitation.
There absolutely is.
Can you name names?
I can't. but yes.
Is he sitting at this table with us?
He is not.
Oh,
No, he is
wow.
not. On either side of this table, for the record.
Yeah, and he is not either.
No,
but there are people
there
who
are people
So you know
who-
exactly
that
who
we have
he's
to police
talking
their
about.
area.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to see your towel because I know where your towel's been. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that towel anywhere near any of my stuff. Yeah. Yeah. You asked.
I was like, clearly there are some strong feelings about these subjects. What about, so like you guys have spent maybe an off day in a really cool city, you have a great meal, and you maybe have the best tuna fish sandwich of your life, but you can only eat half of it. If you're bringing that on the bus, is that a yes or a no? Because it's kind of smelly.
If it's tuna fish, I'm going to say that's a hard no.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm kind of like that, honestly, even
Even with blue cheese.
Blue cheese,
You can't bring blue
onions.
cheese.
Well, you hate blue
or
cheese.
blue cheese on the bus.
But
at all.
everyone will have to smell that.
Yeah.
And there's no acting like everyone isn't smelling that.
Yeah.
So I would try to avoid that.
Now, is there a certain smelly food, though, that everyone likes, so it's okay to bring on the bus?
Oh, any kind of sweets.
Sweet or pizza. I mean,
Okay.
you know,
Yeah.
pizza, you know, you're going to be able to smell pizza on the bus. But come on, it's pizza.
Well, let's talk about this, though. Leaving the pizza box out overnight, because there are strong opinions on this both ways. Are you putting it in the refrigerator, or can you leave it in the box out on the counter?
No, it's in the
It's
box.
out. Yeah. That, I mean, look, I'll eat the cheese off the cardboard the next day. It's like that. Now, I do know some people who will leave meat products out for
what about-
days and then wonder, like, when I'm like, hey, you want this 3-day-old burger? No. Or do you want this chicken that we got last Thursday? No. You know, I would not eat that. Pizza, yeah, that's game on.
I don't like anything cold.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing cold for me.
Okay. So this kind of gets into the next one. Claiming dibs on food in the fridge by writing your name on it.
Oh, that's an absolute.
Yeah.
But it doesn't always hold true.
Wait, but is it an ick or a good thing?
Oh, no,
No,
you
it's a good
sort of
thing.
have
Yeah.
to
Okay.
Yeah, you
because
have to.
there's several people on that bus. And so, you know, if you had brought something specific, you might want that for yourself and other
not
people
communal.
might.
Otherwise, it will get eaten.
Totally.
Yeah, if you don't claim it,
Totally.
it will get eaten.
Okay.
There was one time when we had stopped at a Pizza Hut and I'd gotten a personal pan pizza, which I ate for lunch. And then I got a second one because I knew we were going to have a long run. And I was going to take a nap. And Joe Smith said to me, if I were you, I would hide that pizza or I would take it to your bunk. Don't leave that pizza out. So
Now, is it an ick, yes or no, to have taken the personal pan pizza into the bunk with you for the nap?
well, in hindsight, it wouldn't have been an ick because I would have at least ended up with the pizza. As it was, I thought, I'm just going to put it in the microwave. Nobody's going to get in there. I wake up from my nap, pizza box is gone.
In the microwave.
And I said to the person that I was fairly certain had eaten it, did you eat that pizza that was in the microwave? And the response was, oh, I didn't know that was yours. And I went, but you knew it wasn't yours. So, and Joe Smith the whole time's going, I told you. It was going to disappear.
So I guess that is one time that food in the bunk is a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. We'll end with this one. Playing pranks on someone while they're asleep.
While they're asleep. We do it in the broad daylight.
Yeah, but I have had pranks played on me. So I'm going to go, don't do that.
Okay.
Because
now, have you ever
I'm
done
easily
it, though,
rattled.
Have you done it to someone?
No.
Not while they're asleep?
No.
Just in broad daylight?
I love it.
Yeah.
I absolutely
He does. He lives to attempt to scare me.
Yes.
Is there one?
That's my favorite thing to do is to scare him. He's easy. He's like easy pickings.
Oh, so it's an ick for you, and it is clearly your favorite sport.
Particularly like if I've gotten up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. I'm not thinking to check my bunk for extraneous people once I get back in there. I'm not going to assume someone has curled up into a ball at the bottom of my bunk. I'm not thinking that at 2 a.m.
This sounds like you speak from experience.
I do speak from experience.
Wait.
Or sending him to get something in his bunk, and there's a mannequin head.
Yes.
Where did you get a mannequin head?
Well, you have to use your resources.
We're resourceful.
We're very resourceful.
Yeah, this was back in our first bus, which was the renovated school bus, and there was just this little beam of light coming in through the back window. And, I go to get in the bunk, and there's this person that looks like, and I was so like, I couldn't even make a sound. So
he's easy.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is we need to have a whole second segment and a later podcast episode about the legendary pranks that you guys have pulled on each other.
A lot we wouldn't be able to talk about.
Well, how about the ones that you confess up to?
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay. Because that's...
But it's rarely me.
I don't know. You've had some legendary ones over the years. This is going to be aimed at a certain person sitting over there. This is our last bus ick, and then we'll move on. Watching movies on the bus after midnight. Because some of us don't sleep.
Right.
But is that an ick for the rest of the bus?
No, because Mark will watch television all night long.
All night.
So
games.
West
Coast games.
Yeah.
You just don't sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't sleep much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every now and then I'll nap.
But we now have a bus that has an actual door that would separate the front lounge from the bunk. So you can't. Once upon a time, it's like if somebody was watching, you could tell exactly what they were watching.
Yeah.
But now, we don't hear it nearly as much.
The door helps.
The door definitely help.
You guys fancy.
And I'm very polite.
I will give him that.
Wow.
He does not turn it up loud.
And he's humble. Well, y'all, that's all we have time for today. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Boys and Me podcast. Remember, you know the drill. Like, share, and subscribe to keep up with all of the latest news on this podcast. Thanks so much.